Ah, the month of May. It really, really was a perfect May. The sun shone so much. We were really blessed with good weather. It was a little bit windy, but beautiful on most of the days. I still continued with my morning routine of lighting incense, drinking lots of water, and then having a coffee. Trying Whittard's coffee at the moment, and this one is Guatemala Elephant. You get about, I don't know, about 3 or something, maybe 4 out into, that goes into the coffee machine. The coffee machine. And the other ones are these. We've had one already, I can't remember which one it was. I don't know if it was it Ethiopian? Oh, I can't remember. It was okay, but I found it quite weak. And I'm still using the small washing things. And I'm using this from, I think this is from Sainsbury's. It's really lovely, lovely smell. Yes, it is Sainsbury's. It's gorgeous. I would definitely recommend that. There's 2 types, but I quite like this one best, I think. I have started back on the protein shakes because I need to lose weight for July. So this one is kind of, I don't know, the best one that I can find. And it's not vegan, it's vegetarian, but it's okay and it mixes really well. I did have some vegan, I can't remember what it was called, but it was horrid. It tasted horrible. I mean, this has probably got all sorts of sugary things in because it tastes really nice, but I don't want something to taste horrible where I'm having to take it as a meal replacement. So of course I want it to be nice, and I think you have 2 scoops and it's 24 grams of protein. I got the banana caramel one. I don't really like banana flavours, but this is, you can't really taste the caramel, but it's quite pleasant. I'd rather have something that tastes good than something that is really disgusting, because I'm having to do it on a morning and it's hard enough to, you know, have something like that on a morning anyway. So it's got to taste good, and it's got to taste, it's not overly sweet, because if it was, then I wouldn't be able to have that either, because too much sweetness is gross for me as well as it not being sweet enough. But that's about okay. You can get that for, I think it was about £36, and I can't remember how many is in there. Oh yeah, it's 36 servings of 24 grams of protein. It says it's got 24 vitamins and minerals in, I don't know, and it's 202 calories. So you're supposed to have the meal replacement, so you replace your breakfast and you replace your lunch. It's just really difficult when I'm at work. I can't seem to do it when I'm at work because I always take my porridge to have at lunchtime, which is weird. But I just got into that routine. So maybe if I got into the routine of replacing the 2 meals, and then you just have dinner stroke supper, whatever, tea, whatever you want to call it, your evening meal, and it's supposed to, yeah, supposed to be meal replacement. I haven't done that yet. I've only replaced my breakfast, but needless to say, I haven't lost any weight. So I'm going to give it a go somehow, work out how I'm going to do it, and replace the 2 meals and then eat my evening meal with lots of vegetables and lovely, you know, protein, some kind of protein source. So yeah, let's see how it goes and I'll keep you updated. So today is a day of, I'm going to do some gardening. So we've got a really, really big garden and we have to keep on top of it. Otherwise we went away last year for 3 weeks and when we came back, it was unbelievable. Really, really shockingly overgrown. So we really have to keep on top of it. But it's really big. I'll show you. So we've got this little section here, which I absolutely love. Beautiful. That's a bit concretey because that's where Nick mixes all of his cement, but I think we're eventually going to take this bit out just up to here, I think. And then we have this gorgeous little thing with the animal pet cemetery. So all of this needs constant weeding. It's quite big. Dandelion. And all around here. And this is the strawberry patch. That's all strawberries. It's gorgeous when they come out. And then we have a fire pit, which is amazing. This is what we sit around on in the evening if we have a fire. It's beautiful. Lovely views over the way there. The hedges need trimming. Then there's all of this around here. And look, Solomon's seal. One of my favourite plants. And these, are they irises? They are gorgeous when they come out. And look at these. Look at these coloured lily of the valley. I mean, I've never seen these before. I thought they were just white. There's just wildflowers everywhere. These gorgeous Californian poppies are beautiful. They just spring up everywhere. Water butts. Look at these. How majestic. And all of these lovely, I think they're love in a mist. They just pop up everywhere too. And we've got all of them down there. And then our lovely pond. The fish are waiting for food. I've got some cucumbers growing there. They're doing well. And all of these sunflowers, I'm going to pot some up and take some up for my grandsons. And these, I really hope these come out. I can't remember what they're called. This is the second attempt. But these were plants that we saw in Greece on holiday. And I just happened to say how gorgeous they were and how stunning they looked. And then next thing I know, Nick had ordered some. He took a picture and Googled it and then ordered some. But I tried to grow, you only get about maybe 6 in a packet. And you're not supposed to cover them or anything when you plant them. But I don't know if it looks as if anything's coming up again. They're really difficult to grow. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. How pretty. Ignore the mop bucket. But yes, that's our garden, and of course there's some out the front as well, so there is a lot to contend with. We've also got another area down the bottom where we park our cars, our vehicles, and all of that is hedging and needs tending to. So it's a lot, but that's why we bought the house, because, you know, we love being busy. We can't help ourselves. I seriously don't know what this weather is doing. It's quite chilly now that the sun's gone in. It was lovely, lovely sunshine, and I was able to have my coffee out on the patio set, bistro set, which I haven't been able to do for a while. So yeah, that was nice, but now it's just become super, super cloudy and cold. And I am now here in my studio. There's Frida, she's getting a facelift. I'm going to put that in my lounge, but her background needs seeing too. And she's a big girl. She's very, very wide and long. Oop, there's a busy bee. So she has to have the right place. And I do finally want to finish her and glaze her, so she can go up on the wall and I can get the colossal painting. It's not that big really, but it's fairly big and it takes up a lot of room here. So I can get that out and I might be able to move about in here properly. So there was lots of painting happened in May as well. It was really, really therapeutic. I finally painted the old workshop, which was a horrible ghastly red, and now it looks like this. It's so pretty. Really, really pleased with that. Looks lovely with my pots there. I saw a couple of foxes on this walk. This isn't a very good picture though. I've seen lots of animals actually on the walks that I've been doing in May. It always makes me really happy when I see some wild animals. Oh, and I saw these little ducklings as well. These were so cute because when I went round the corner to look at them here, they're all huddled up in the reeds. Oh, there was so many of them. And it's always lovely picking cow parsley and putting it in a big vase in the house. Frida's got a new place. She's not finished yet, but she's going to be. We've got a built-in unit. And she's going to sit there. Well, she's going to go on the wall. We're actually going to have our stereo put out. Oh, I had tons and tons of bananas that I didn't want to turn into nice cream. So I thought banana bread. And this was the most delicious banana bread I've ever made. I made it with coconut oil instead of butter and different things. Oh my goodness, it was so moist. It did burn a little bit on the top. I probably left it in too long, or maybe the oven was a little bit too high, but this was just so good, and it really didn't last very long. Really delicious. Look where I am. In the middle of nowhere. This is heaven on earth. Decided to go away for the weekend in the van and meet up with some friends. So we decided on Porlock, which is on the edge of Exmoor, and we found a lovely little restaurant that served vegan pies. So we ordered some. We didn't sit in, but we ordered a takeaway and had a little look around the shops, and then got our food and went off up into Exmoor to eat said food, and it was so lovely. So I had a cauliflower and sweet potato pie, and it was vegan gravy. It was absolutely delicious. The chips were maybe a little bit undercooked, but we were just so ready for this food. It was really, really nice. And now for some raspberry gin. We're getting ready to go out and meet friends for drinks. It's really dark. So I didn't video anything last night because we were just having too much fun. But this morning we got up and went for the most beautiful walk through Exmoor. So from where we were parked down into Porlock. And I swear this part here there was some good vibes going on. It was magical. The energy that was in the trees, it was just, it really was magical and mystical. The ferns. It was fantastic. It's got to be my best walk in a long time. And we're definitely going to go back. But it was really, really downhill. So it was a bit hard going on the knees, but my goodness, what a beautiful, beautiful walk. And then of course we had to walk up, we did a circular and had to walk right up to the top again, which was hard going, and I think it was might have been about 9 or 10 mile by the end of it, but it was well worth it. I felt completely energized afterwards. Look at that little hobbit house.
So it's it's a recreation ground, I think. Back there's the toilets and things.
This was beautiful, this bit. We came out at the sea. Really, really lovely. Contrast to being up in the forest bit. Little bubbly plants. Houses. These totally freak me out, these caterpillar web things. Oh. And then I finally got to see the gorgeous, gorgeous Coco Rosie. I've loved this band for years and just haven't been able to get to see them. And they came to Bristol. Oh, it was just the best night. They were fantastic. They were everything I expected them to be. What a way to end May. So thank you, May. You have been gorgeous.